Read to me, Grandma. When Mrs. Connor hung up the phone, she should have been very happy. Her daughter, Carol, had called with wonderful news. Mom, you're going to be a grandmother. Carol told her. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to bring the baby over to spend the night and to read bedtime stories. I was so happy. Mrs. Connor said, Congratulations, dear. I love you. But after she hung up, Mrs. Connor began to worry. She could only think about the painful secret that she had kept hidden for years, even from Carol. Mrs. Connor could not read very well. Hi, I'm Chris, and this story is about me. I'm a literacy student with Reed Orange County. I've been involved for 20 years off and on as a volunteer, as a learner, and as a board member. When I was going through school, I struggled reading and writing, never got extra help for my reading, didn't know why I had difficulty reading and spelling, and I quit school in my 10th year because my parents moved to a different school district, and I had all my peers before to help me with my note-taking and taking tests that I had to cheat on, that I didn't like doing, but in order to get a passing grade, that's what I needed to do. I didn't want to fail, and I was failing in my 10th year, so I couldn't get an F. So I quit school and went to work, and then when I was 18, got married and thought, well, I'll just be a mom and a housewife all my life, and thought that was going to be it. But I wanted to get to work, and I left Connecticut after a divorce and came out to California and was watching TV and saw a circuit judge on TV that had less than an 8th grade reading level. And I couldn't believe that somebody that could be a circuit judge and have less than an 8th grade reading level. So I called the Huntington Beach Library, and I spoke with the coordinator there, and she told me to come in tomorrow, that she would test me and see, what level I was at reading. So I hung up the phone, and she called me right back, and she said, why don't you come in now? You sound upset, and we'll get you in today. So I went down, and I was tested, and she said that she thought I had dyslexia, a learning disability. Well, that's the first time that I knew about that. So I went to Rancho Santiago College and was tested and was told that yes, I have dyslexia, and that I might have scotopic sensitivity syndrome. That's a learning disability also. It's the way your eyes perceive the black and white page, and my glasses have a little pink tint to it. So that clears up the page for me. So by knowing that I had a learning disability, knowing that I had scotopic, that lifted a big burden. I wasn't ashamed, I wasn't embarrassed anymore. I just needed to learn a different way, and now I knew I could learn a different way. So that's how I got involved with Reed Orange County. I have had 2 tutors, and they've been wonderful. They really enjoyed working with me, and they told me how rewarding it was for them to be a tutor, and how it was rewarding for me to be a student and then get involved on a volunteer basis. I volunteered for spelling bees at Newport Beach Library, and I coordinated one of the spelling bees one year, and it was very successful. And then I got involved on the national level with Literacy Volunteers of America, which is now Pro Literacy. They merged with California Literacy and Literacy Volunteers of America. I was on their student advisory board, then I was elected on the executive board at Literacy Volunteers of America, and served for 2 terms. And it's been rewarding for me to know that there's programs out there that can help adults to read. Don't feel ashamed, don't feel embarrassed. There's free help, and just call your local library or Read Orange County, and they'll help you out, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself. The burden will be off your shoulders.